Concerned citizens of Corentyne protested in front of the Lancaster Hogstye NDC against the new vaccination regulations. More from Jalissa Hines.
The government of Guyana released COVID-19 measures for the month of August on July 29, 2021. These new vaccination regulations allow easy access for persons who are vaccinated. Although vaccination is not mandatory in Guyana, the government, through its recent regulations, began to implement vaccination mandates for various sectors. Concerned citizens of Corentyne Berbice protested yesterday against the vaccination regulations in front of the Lancaster Hogstye NDC.
Stop the discrimination!
No!
Stop the discrimination!
No!
Stop the bullyism!
No!
Stop the bullyism!
No!
Our body!
Our choice!
Our body!
Our choice!
This newscast spoke to the protesters, who noted that they are standing in solidarity with unvaccinated citizens who are being affected by the regulations.
We are supporting our brothers and sisters out there who are being bullied, actually being bullied to take this injection. And what we want, we don't need the vaccine. We must not be bullied, and we don't want the vaccine. Who don't want it, please don't give them. This is our body and this is our choice. And I think we should get the human rights for that.
I am here in support of my fellow brothers and sisters in this against this mandatory thing about taking the vaccine. All of us are not health-wise, we are not healthy to take the vaccine. Some of us have so many health issues and we cannot take the vaccine because it's going to endanger us. So we want to be considered. We don't want to be forced. Our body, our choice.
I am out here today because I'm totally dissatisfied the way how the government has been running this country. There are one set of people who reaping all the benefit of this country, and I don't want to believe that things should have shared equally. I believe all citizens of Guyana have a place and have a role to play in this country. And so I'm calling upon the government to start intervening in the community just like into the Hogstye Lancaster community.
This concerned citizen shared these sentiments.
Stop the discrimination. And the other one is saying citizens must be fully aware of the effect of taking and not taking the vaccine. So today I am here protesting for our fellow Guyanese who do not want to take the vaccine. And because of this, we are here this afternoon protesting against the government and other people in authority who says that we must. This body is our body. We know that Christ is in control of our body. So we don't want any more person to be in control but Christ.
Another protester emphasized on the need for better education as it relates to the effects of the vaccines.
And today I want to say that whenever this government speak, they must speak loyally. Because at first they said the vaccine was not mandatory, and then all of a sudden there is a change. And so we want to know why the sudden change. And I think at this moment they need to educate. They need to educate the nation. They need to find a scientist to help them determine, the effects of this vaccine on people's system. Because like my sister was saying, persons have health problems, and right now people are living in fear because there's been a lot of complaints. This morning I traveled in a car and a woman was showing me her hand. The hand is actually paralyzed after she would have taken the first dose of the vaccine. So we stand in the fight here this afternoon. We are few, but we speak volumes.
This vaccinated protester noted that the vaccine should be a choice and also expounded on the need for better education and more information on the vaccines.
I proudly stand here this afternoon in protest of my brothers and sisters in this country who do not want to take the vaccine. Now, the vaccine is a choice. As I could show that I took the vaccine on my own free will. I take the vaccine. Nobody didn't force it at me to take the vaccine. So I think that no one should force no one to take the vaccine when we are a free nation, free speech. So I am begging the authority, do not force the vaccine down to people. Come out and give people more education about the vaccine. Come out and give the people them more to work with so that they could take the vaccine. That's all I am asking of you in authority. Come out and show the people them the real thing about the vaccine, because there is so much critics going on among in this country towards this vaccine taken from other people. So please, I'm asking, do not force it down on our fellow brothers and sisters.
The protesters are also advocating for unvaccinated nurses and teachers who are being affected during this time. Reporting for Channel 8 News, I am Jalissa Hines.